Oh god. Yeah. Oh, don't drive it in there. Are you insane, man? There's a bloody tank there.
Hold on. Hold on a minute. Excuse me, Mr. Demon, what the hell am I looking at? Battlefield V? Battlefield 5? After all your ramblings about SJWs and the demise of World War II games, what the hell do you think you're doing? Hello and welcome to another video from me, Box of Demons. It was Remembrance Sunday today here in the UK, and I went to my local cenotaph to pay my respects, as did around 700 other people. The heavens opened up today and it hit the umbrellas hard. It was real sombre as the rain ran down my face, and I pondered about the people in World War II who fought and died for our freedom. I eventually went home and I got to thinking, why would DICE make such a travesty of a game? You know the score by now, women with bionic arms, forced diversity, and the whole watering down of World War II. It was at this point, as I was about to boot up Insurgency Sandstorm, somebody messaged me on Origin and said, "Did you know DICE have removed all the crap everybody hated? No more bionic arms and blue-haired hairy carpet munchers." I wasn't convinced. They said the game was slower now and it's much more realistic than Battlefield 1. Again, I wasn't really convinced. They told me as an EA insider I could try the game for free for 10 hours. I could then uninstall it and wipe that bad memory away for good. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be my first experience of this game. Was it really as bad as they say? Was it arcade and watered down for the Fortnite and COD generation? I decided I was going to find out, and you're going to experience this with me. Is it Battlefield Vagina, or is it Battlefield Victory? Let's take a deep breath together, a good shot of English port, let's boot and suit, and let's see if it lives up to the hyperbole, or whether this is something I will deny ever trying. Welcome to Battlefield V. I'm Mr. Demon. Bloody hell. Let's do this.
Hello, and here we are, Devastation. I think that's the name of the map. It's Conquest, and it looks like we've got some It's a Trap playground operation. We've got some basic... Oh god, can I believe we're actually in here? Let's come in as a support class. And if you know, I like the LMG, I like to be support, I like to help the team. And if there are any vehicles on here, we'll jump in there first, because I'll be honest with you, snipers make me want to chew a brick in half. Let's deploy and see how bad this is.
Nice job. Objective Charlie is
Oh.
ours. Good work.
Alright,
Objective taken.
well, I'll be honest,
We have taken
I'm not going to
objective
deny it's not a good looking game. I was quite expecting then, when we got going in this tank, for it to be moving along like an arcade machine at 100 miles an hour. This actually feels quite good. My god, am I praising this game already? We haven't even got into combat, but as you can see, there's another vehicle there. It looks like is that a Vickers? Not a Vickers. The lightly armoured transport vehicle. Well, the audio's quite good as well. But of course,
Objective base
actually, I
has
do
been
prefer to be. Let's just have a look. Got quite beefy. Seem to remember all these weapons when I tried them on the previous game. They were absolutely useless. Might as well throw a wet lettuce at them. At the enemy. Right, so my squad are over there in green. Let's move this thing. I do prefer to be in first person view. And if there was games like this, any opportunities that it was kind of a one life scenario with vehicles locked to this, that would probably entice me in a little bit more.
Be aware that we have now
Let's
lost
just
objective easy.
move up into combat and see if this is going to be an absolute cluster. or whether there's actually any opportunity for some enjoyable gameplay here.
The enemy's objectives if we want
I mean, I do like, you know, the more of the simulation style games, but if this is fun, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and there isn't too much disrespect for World War II, which is one thing whoa. Looks like small, I was going to say that just looked like small arms there. Hit the rear of the tank, which is the weakest point. So 3, emergency repair. Right, well I'm hitting 3 and it's not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? Let's just move up.
we're losing objective.
So down at the bomb, that's where I'm aiming. That's the armor capabilities, and on the right, so is that 30 rounds? And the position for the other gunner. Right. Oh, look at that! First time in the game, and we get a kill. In fact, actually, there is some Germans over there. Got to be careful there. Let me just check. I don't want to get another one up the poop chute. Let's just turn that around. Sure.
Down to an objective dog.
Doesn't look like I can actually use a 50 cal with the right mouse. I'm going to have to go into the top turret. I'm pressing the 3 key. Why am I not actually repairing the vehicle? I don't suppose the engineer... I don't even know if there is an engineer class in this. Splash damage. Yes, there is some splash damage. Oh, they're over there somewhere. See if I can get a few hits in from this angle. Oh, has he hit me with a Panzerfaust? Actually, I can't remember. Am I on the German side or the English side? Oh, demon. You're not used to these sort of... Oh, there we go. It's the X button. It's got nothing to do with the 3 key. I don't know why it said the 3 key. Right, small arms coming up. Okay, that's a nice little feature. The actual turret is damaged and it's taken me much longer to turn that turret. It's a nice little feature. Oh, I've got 3 health left here. We are about to kiss it, I think.
Objective easy has been lost, soldiers.
This could be game over. Oh, the turret is so slow to turn now. I think we need to retreat, and there we go. There we go. Well, 1 for 1 on our first time in this game is probably not too bad. Okay, so on screen it looks like this is where I can spawn in. This is where I think it's going to turn into a... This is kind of like not the game for me. I can imagine this is going to turn into an absolute cluster fudge party now. Let's just have a look. What have I got? I've got pistol, got mines. So I don't think we're going to get any vehicles in here. Let's just have a look at them. Right, we've got mines down. And we've got this. Sounds okay. What do you want? What do you want? Not quite sure. I think he wanted some ammo. I think I'm the ammo bearer as well. So graphically, it's quite nice in here. You know, I don't want to come into this game and be completely negative about everything, because that wouldn't be fair. My main issue with the Battlefield game was the fact that the SJW and all of the force diversity, I felt, was the disrespect to World War II. The fact that they supposedly won't show swastikas and things like that. It is part of World War II and it's part of the history, so I don't think you should change it too much. Right, so as a support class, it looks like I can put down these barricades. I don't know if there's a limit to this. It looks like this is unlimited. Again, this all comes back down to being more of a simulation gamer, wanting it to be a little bit more hardcore, shall we say. I would have preferred, say, maybe, you know, 8 or 9 sandbags, and then you would have to get resupply. But let's get in a little bit of combat here and see how this feels. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. It's obviously more erring on the arcade side, but I sometimes think with games like this, you kind of get out of it what you put in. As in, my playstyle will probably be to stay a little bit further back, suppress, take my time, try and lock off some roads or corridors or things like that. Then maybe I can get a little bit of immersion out of it. Okay, I've got somebody down in front of me. Let me, whoa. Self-heal with C, and I can see one of my squad mates is down there. If I remember rightly, you can heal anybody that's down in the game, but the medic does it much faster. I think that's what it was, or it gives them full health once they've been revived. There you go, Egghead. In fact, was that a woman? Nah, that was frustrating because I couldn't actually climb over the wall. It wouldn't let me the first time. Is this guy going to revive me? Surely he's just there. Surely he's going to revive me. Won't revive me. I'm looking straight at you, mate. There we go. He's pulled through. Well, talk about team play. There's absolutely no reason why he couldn't have got in there and helped me. I think these black symbols means that they need ammo. Let's get some ammo. So what are you thinking, Demon? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? How are you feeling? Well, I don't know as yet. Obviously, I think this is going to be one of those games that don't come into it expecting Insurgency Sandstorm. Don't be expecting simulation. This may be one of those games where you think, do you know what? I've been tactical all day long, and I just want to come in, chill out a little bit, run around like an idiot and blow people up in a tank. Then this probably will be for you. I've just noticed my old gamer tag is on Origin. That's obviously not my name anymore. What I may do is I'm going to continue with this, and I may cut some out and try and get a little bit of the action in, and then give you some thoughts on what I actually think of this game. I want to go prone. What was heal? C. See if we can get that guy out up in the corridor there. A lot of people I've noticed just seem to run around like 100 miles an hour in the middle of the street and everything. So I've marked the position, and I've got a bipod on this weapon. Maybe we can suppress this. Just get these mines out in the road here. Not going to deny the graphics look nice, but it does remind me very, very much so of Battlefield 1. If you went and said this was the new one, there's a guy out there. Can we suppress? Enemy suppressed, so there is a suppression in the game. Right then, let's give him a few more. Marked him. It looks like they're capping E. Q marker. Yeah, it's the same as all the other Battlefield games. So audio and graphically, it's really quite nice. Speed's a little bit fast. But again, this is not Sandstorm. So it looks like the rest of my squad are moving up. He looks like he needs ammo. What was it again? 2 key, 3 key. There we go. Nice throw. God, looks like we're back into the church again. Oh, dude, did I put those sandbags? I've just seen an enemy. I think. Will you lay down, please? I'm sure it said Z. There's an enemy down there. Suppression 32. Grenade G. Is that hand grenade? What was that? Molotov. Right, vehicle, here we come. Is it the same? What we got? F keys to move the seats. Let's just have a quick look. Rear gunner. Go back in the truck. Oh, do you know what? That's what I hate about this game. You can't lock your vehicles. I remember now, you used to get in a good position, you know, like covering a street, whatever, and then some idiot would just get in the vehicle, treat it as a taxi, like this guy has just done now. Very, very frustrating. You should be able to lock your vehicle to just your squad only, or even... Oh, this vehicle's absolutely at it now. Because of some idiot thinking it's a taxi. Let's just move up and get out of here. See if we can get this down one of these roads. Give some covering fire for the rest of the squad. Alright, we've got enemies on the left.
Might have a problem over there.
So I've marked it. Move up, move up. We need to get out of this thing quickly. Or repair it. I've got a funny feeling we're going to die here in a fireball.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Able.
Come on, come on. Repair it, repair it, repair it.
Good stuff. Objective Dog is ours now.
I think the deluxe version was nearly £70. I'm sure it was on Origin. And all you got was a few extra skins, I think it was. And you got to play it 5 days early. But if you get EA Access, whatever it was, 10 hours a month, you can try this for 10 hours. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. Let's retreat and see if I can get on that 50.
Be aware that we have lost.
The worst thing about, I seem to remember, Battlefield 1 on the 50s was that you got sniped almost instantly.
Know that we have lost objective Dog.
I may have to move up to D, which is over there. Shall we move up? We've got squad members down in there. Oh, here we go again. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Another squad member is now driving and has hijacked my vehicle. I'm just going to drive us straight into the middle of the combat, I'm going to guess here.
We have now taken objective Dog.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, don't drive it in there. Are you insane, man? There's a bloody tank there. I should jump out here. Oh, what? Reverse it, reverse it. Oh my god. How the hell did we survive that? Right, you're having it. See what I mean? You just become an open book. Anyway, that's been my first look at Battlefield V. So what do I think? Well, I haven't seen any bionic women running around or blue-haired, dot-wearing lesbians. So it's obviously not particularly my type of game, but I can see where a lot of people would just pick this up, have some fun. There's lots of explosions, lots of, I was going to say intensity. It doesn't feel that intense to me. But as it's a 10-hour trial on this game, I'll probably have a look at some of the other maps. Try and get as many videos out of it as I can within that trial, and then go back to other things. But that's been my first look at Battlefield V. I'd love to know what you think about this game. Is it as bad as they say it is? And have I let myself down a little bit by trying it? As I said, I certainly haven't bought this game. Not at those prices. It's a little bit disgusting. Thanks for watching. I shall see you in another video real soon. Can I make 300 subs by Christmas? Well, only Santa knows. Bye-bye.